Am I wrong for telling my 25 male girlfriend, 24 female, her new hair makes her look too white? So my girlfriend is half white, half Korean, and recently decided she wanted to change her hair. She has naturally long, black hair that I absolutely love. Hair is honestly the most important physical feature to me, more so than any more commonly sexualized features. But I supported her decision because I didn't want to be a jerk. She decided to dye it blonde and go for a more mid-length look with bangs. As I said, I was supportive and told her it looked good, which isn't a total lie. She still looks very beautiful, but she just looks like a different person, and I don't like that. I miss her old hair. But I wasn't going to say anything, and I figured she would go back to her natural look eventually on her own. But the other night, we were mattress wrestling and I was having trouble performing, which is unusual. I was just mentally distracted and kept losing my wood. Sorry if that's TMI, but it's a necessary detail. Because she asked me what was bothering me. What's wrong? I told her I just had stuff on my mind. She asked if I wanted to talk about it. I said no and offered to just go downstairs on her so she could finish. We dropped it at that for the night. Then it happened again a few nights later, and this time, she was more insistent I tell her what was bothering me, which I tried to just shut down because I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but she pushed and asked if it was something she did, and I said not really, which she was like, not really, what does that mean? And I didn't know how to answer. Finally, I just decided to be honest and said I felt like I was mattress wrestling with someone else because her hair makes her look so different. But I tried to emphasize that she didn't look bad, just different, that I would get used to it, but it did upset her anyway. She thought it meant I wasn't attracted to her anymore. But I kept insisting it was just different, not bad. She finally asked different how. I just changed my hair. And I said, I don't know. Like it makes you look too white, I think. You look like someone else entirely. And that just made it worse. She was completely taken aback over the too white comment, which was just offhanded. I didn't mean anything by it, but she focused on that part really heavily and just kept getting more upset the more we argued, to the point she got out of bed starting to cry and locked herself in the bathroom. I tried to apologize, but she was really upset, so I left her alone and went to the kitchen to get something to drink. We didn't talk the rest of the night. The next day she was still upset but started talking about going back to her natural hair color because I hate the way she looks, which I never said, and we argued about it some more. She ended up going to stay with her sister for tonight. Did I mess up here? The comment was offhanded and I didn't mean it in a racist way or anything. I was just trying to explain why she looked like a different person with the new hairstyle.